We are all on labs then, right?
Good day, everyone. To you, my fellow colleagues, the educators that are here, as well as the students, along with all our viewers at home. Today, we'll be going through advanced programming using Arduino coding. My name is Ukhandi Mafongosi, and I am the facilitator here at Rebel. Rebel is a first-of-its-kind remote and virtual education lab. It was established through the collaboration of Labsland, one of our international partners. Remote lab is one that you can access regardless of your location through the use of the internet. Today, we will be going through the operations of robotics and how to code using the Arduino IDE, which is used worldwide. I'm not sure if you guys were here on Tuesday. We were also doing robotics physically. No connection. The only connection we were doing there is via Bluetooth. The difference between this one and that one is that this one can actually access it wherever you are in the world. If you can see that facility, that side, those two robots, you can see that facility. Yes, it's one of 3 in the whole world. Now, I'd like to ask you guys, what is coding? Can anyone assist? What is coding? Anyone? There's no wrong answer. Yes, sir.
I think coding is being able to access things on the internet using algorithms and JavaScript.
Okay, just clap for them. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Is there anyone else who would like to, who has a different answer from that? Yes, sir.
I think programming is a language that you use to make machines move, so they can understand you. Like a language that you give them so they can understand you.
Thank you very much, sir. Can you clap out for me? Okay. Let me also try to assist there. Basically, coding is a set of instructions that you write down as to communicate with your computer system, depending on how and what actions you want it to be taken by a computer system. In order for a cell phone to exist, someone must code the actual software of a cell phone. So why coding? Why programming? How does it help? Any takers? Basically, coding helps with teaches you to think critically, problem solving, like mathematics, as well as creativity. Can someone try and explain to me why creativity is in caps lock there? Any takers? Okay. In creativity, they made it capital letters because I believe you don't necessarily learn creativity in your usual curriculum. Am I right? Some of you actually cram the information and go write the exam. The next day you forget everything. Here we actually teach you to be creative, to think outside of the box, and so forth. Now, who can code and when can one start coding? Anyone can code, guys, regardless of your age, whether you are 4 years old. There are 5-year-old people who are actually coding, children, and also 70-year-old old people who are actually coding. And you can start at any point. You don't necessarily have to start when you are young, but it is a great advantage if you start when you are young. For example, if you were to start today, you might come up with innovations. Now, that is the end of the slides. I'd like to play you a short video next, so can you please focus on the screen? Okay, sound. Now we're going to look at coding and robotics. Where's the sound? You don't need any prior knowledge or any equipment to actually start coding. You can start coding at any point. As I told you, problem solving skills, math skills, and critical thinking skills. Those are the basic things that you learn. As Bill Gates once said, learning to write programs not only helps you think better, but also stretches your mind. Now, I'd like for us to go to your tablets, and let's go to Chrome so we can access ULabs Land. As I had indicated, that ULabs Land is one of our international partners. So when you go to Labs Land, there's a login button there. I think I've already logged in here. Has everyone logged in? There should be a login on the top right-hand side of your tablet. Everyone is logged in? Yep. Now let's go to Access My Labs. This is the actual platform that we use for coding. You see there's physics, there's chemistry. I believe some of you did do chemistry sometime in the week. Can you scroll down and go to, is everyone with me? Yes. Access Lab, go up, sir. Is everyone with me? Please let me know if I'm being too fast. Né? So once you click Access My Labs, go to Arduino Robot Visual. Now there's a paper in front of you that I gave you with 2 exercises. So today we'll be doing those 2 exercises. The first exercise, I will walk you through it. We'll do it together. Yes. Sorry. The first exercise we'll do together, and then the second exercise, it will be your exercise. You'll be doing it alone, but we are here to actually assist you throughout. Are we together? Can everyone please scroll down? If you can see access there, can everyone see access? And you click on access. Now it's reserving the resource for us. Okay, since I've already is everyone on this screen? So Arduino Robot Visual IDE actually is the part that we're doing now is a drag and drop. So we drag items and then we paste them here. We will see as we're going through. Né? Everyone is here, guys. So we have logic. If you click on logic, you can see our if statements. So when you're dragging, you actually click on it and then you put it here as an example. Né? We have logic. We have loops. This is when you want to loop, put something in a loop. We have math. We have text for inserting text. We have variables, functions, and so forth. There's also motors and proximity sensors. So our robots there that you can see there in our facility, they actually have sensors built inside them. Yeah? So for the purpose of exercise 1, we want to write a program that will move a robot at a speed of 100 forward and that will turn left. We together, né? Yes. Let's start programming that. The first thing we need to do, we together, guys? Yes. The first thing we to go to functions. There's that Arduino run first, loop forever. Basically, that's where we will be. Can you please drag and drop that somewhere in the center? Remember, we're trying to create this exercise. We're together, né? The second thing we need to do is to actually we want the robot to move, right? In order for it to move, it must use wheels. Are we together? Yes, ma'am. You double click on it, and then you move. Covered, no? Thank you very much. So that's our first one. The second thing, as I was saying, we want the wheels to move. So in order to do that, we have to communicate with our robot. Go to motors. Can you see motors? There's a change to the motor speed there. Can you please drag and drop it? Now, what do you mean by drag and drop it? Dragging it, then we're dropping it exactly there. Can we see it? We all together, guys? Drop it there, like that. We're together, no? Now we want to actually set the speed of the robot. To set the speed of the robot, that's numbers, right? We have to go to math. Can everyone go to math? So is that, okay, sorry for that, mouse slip. Can you please drag and drop this part? Then let's drop it here to the left. So together, ne? We want it to move at a speed of 100. So we click 100 there. We go to math again. For the right, that was the left wheel, right? We can see now for the right wheel, we also want it to move at 100 as the question dictates. Ne? Now, if we stop here, we move at a speed of 100 and it won't stop, right? Now we need it to stop at some point. For that to happen, we go to time. We drag and drop the weight in milliseconds. Are we all together? No? Okay. We go to time. Ne? There's the first one there, go time. Time in milliseconds instead of microseconds. We drag it, we drop it. There. We're together, guys. No? Now, the question says it must go straight and then it must turn. Right? So now we have to click the motors again. We go to motors. Just like you did the last time when you wanted it to go forward, you drag and drop it. Yeah, we're together, guys. No? Are we all following? Okay, now we go to math, because now, as we did before, we want to actually tell the robot how fast it must move, right? We drag and drop that in the left wheel. But now we want it to turn. Anna? We want it to turn at the same speed, so we put there negative 100 for the left wheel to turn. We together, ne? Any problems that side? Okay. We go to math again. We drag for the right wheel now. It's coming back, right? Now the speed must be the same. We can't put negative, otherwise it won't be able to turn, right? So now we put there 100. Okay, I think there's a mistake there a little bit. I believe, is everyone with us, guys? So now we have finished actually doing our first program, but now we need to run it, right? But before we run it, we first we have to verify and compile the code. We're together, ne? So go click on verify. After it has finished verifying, it should give you a message. Has everyone clicked on verify? Let's wait for it a bit. Can everyone see the message shown there in the screen? The program was successfully verified and compiled. Ne? The next thing we need to do, we need to upload our code into the robot. We together, ne? To do that, we click upload next to verify. Ne? You should be seeing a screen like this. Are we all together?
Yes, sir.
Remember, we must first verify and then upload. Are we all together in the... So now we can see two circuits. Yeah, ne? It's actually two separate locations. There are three locations. Remember, I did indicate when we were at the beginning of the presentation that there are three locations. Now we want to click on this one, the Mellow circuits. These are the circuits situated here in University of Fort Hare, the ones that we are seeing there on our left-hand side. Ne? So if we click there, now, because this is a resource, remember it's been used internationally, worldwide, right? And because it's a resource, we can't all enter the resource. Ne? I see there's someone there who's already in. That's why it's saying you are next. So meaning I am next. I'm also seeing this. If you know who's inside? You inside? Thank you. Who's the next one? You. Where? I'm inside. Sure. If you are inside, you should be seeing program into the robot. It should be on the right hand side. Bear in mind, if you scroll up, there's a timer there. Because it's a resource, it's used worldwide. You can't just use it forever because, as an example, I can't wait till tomorrow, right? So it's only going to give you about 2 minutes to actually run your code. So for those who are inside, can you please press program into your robot? Can you please click program to your robot? Okay, running. And program, yes. Okay, I think it logged you out. Who else is inside there? You're inside. Can you please click program into your... Oh, you have a problem. You can see, guys. Eh? Okay, press leave. I'm not sure if you saw, but the robot was moving there. Eh? Let me try. I'm refreshing quickly here. Who else is in, guys? Oh, I believe I'm in now, guys. Eh? As you can see in the screen, I have 2 minutes to actually execute my program. This is my actual program. Eh? If I click, there, it's actually programming the robot. Are we together, guys? Start waiting. Okay, my robot is moving there, but you can see my robot is moving there. It's just that it is stuck there because we didn't put sensors in the robot. Ne? I don't think I got one of these in. Let me try and leave quickly. I just want you to see, because it's supposed to switch on this side. Ne? I was connecting to the international one. That's why you didn't see the motion here. Ne? So let me try and verify again quickly for demonstration purposes. There are 3 people waiting. Who's in, guys? There's someone who's in. I can't. This circuit.
And this one.
No, this is not this one. Where did you click when did you click what man? Okay, let's try. I think we have a problem with the network, guys. Please bear with us. Let's do this. Okay, sir, can you please come this side?
Did you put it at first?
For example, you see this one is running, but unfortunately it's the international one. I'm gonna stop moving now. But basically, that's how you actually program it into your computer. Unfortunately, because of the network now, we keep on being connected to the international one. There's one in Spain.
What about that one? That one is very strong.
Yeah, it's very strong, sir.
So why can't you connect to it?
I'm trying to connect to it now. It's just someone is in.
Let's go. Do you know the password?
Yes, we are already in, sir. We know the password.
But why is it not connected?
Okay, let's do this. It's reserving. I actually want you to see it moving this side physically, and instead of connecting to the international one, guys. It's loading. Program.
Moving. The best way. Sorry.
Still programming into the robot, no? It is stuck there in the wall. Can you see it was actually moving, no? But it keeps on getting stuck into the wall. Now to change that, we need to put sensors there. That's the next exercise. We'll see properly in the next exercise. That's the one you'll be doing. And then guys, can you go to the second exercise now so that we can actually see it because of time constraints?
Can you put this? There's something that I want to demonstrate. Can you put me on the top one? So that at least I can demonstrate something. There's something that I want
to show. Okay.
I want to show. Yes.
Has everyone gone back to this page, eh? Yes. So that I can be the one, okay?
But it's not running.
It's not running, yeah.
Okay.
Something yes.
Maybe tell me when it's running, because it would be interesting for them to see my hand whilst I'm doing what you. So that they can really believe that what they see there on their tablets is actually what is currently taking place here.
No one is in, eh? I think there's someone that's in international. Okay, I think it's directing now. Because it's during the day, a lot of people are actually using the facility. Eh? Let's program into the laptop. Can you please go wave your hand there, sir?
Okay. Should the top bottom one? Yeah. Are you going to start now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bottom one. The camera is not working.
It's when it is running, this gets activated, the camera gets activated, and then whatever I
Here,
do
let's see
here,
if
It's moving.
I would be able to. Yeah.
No, this
think
is
it's
the
one.
international. I think this one.
Yeah. Just try and plug. Maybe The 41 is busy.
Yeah,
with
it's
some
currently
other people,
something.
but
Because
we have a priority for the UFH one. So that's why I say maybe just keep on trying. You will see when we are using ours.
I know.
Because there are 3 in the world. There's one in Spain, there's one at Forte, and also, if I'm not mistaken, there's one at in USA.
Yes.
So there are only 3 in the world. So maybe this one of ours might be, some people might be busy on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So guys, that's how we actually do the exercise. Ne? We're all together. Ne? Now let's quickly try, because of time, because I've been told that I was taking long. Because of time, let's try and quickly program exercise 2. You can see, ne? Write the program using Arduino that will move a robot at a speed of 100. Then, in fact, there's a paper, the second exercise. And then when it reaches the wall, when it senses the wall, it must turn, ne? This will help us with the problem we were having. If you saw, it kept on getting stuck in front of the wall because we did not put any sensors to actually tell it to turn. Ne? We're together. Now, let's go back. Let's start doing the exercise. Clear everything. Let's discard panel. Click OK. So maybe I'll give you about 5 minutes to try and solve it. But if you don't finish doing it now, we will actually create demo accounts for you so that you can access it at home, as we indicated above. But we will probably only give you 7 days access. We're together, ne? Can we please start programming the second one, the second exercise, so we can wrap up. Remember, we are here to assist, guys. No? We are here to assist at any point. If you're struggling, guys, you can call us, call one of the facilitators here. They will assist. Remember, I said sensors are there by proximity, ne? Is anyone finished yet, guys? Are we winning, guys? Quickly so that you know this exercise
They're trying to also
yeah, they actually trying to program the second one. Okay, then we'll wrap up.
No, that's a good thing.
coding and robotics. I'm sure you guys are finishing up now, ne? You can raise your hand at any point if you are struggling, guys. Ne? What we're basically doing now, this is coding, ne? But this is the drag and drop platform of coding. Okay, let me assist.
Coding, not something that fits the show.
It's not fitting, meaning it's something you have to understand. Yes. And you see this block, so you have to add this block because I put this one beside it. Find it. Yeah. That one there.
That's it.
We are winning, guys, ne?
Yes, sir. We are winning, sir.
You're done, okay.
You guys are done.
You're already done. First group is already done.
Wow.
So because of time, guys, ne? Those who haven't finished, because of time, as I indicated before, this is, you can access this wherever you are, ne? So we will create the accounts there so that you can, for those who haven't finished, I see some already finished, or we have coders most up. Something wrong with the facility. Okay, I think there's something wrong with, we're gonna finish up, guys, at home, right? Because of time. We've already been called, right? So we're gonna wrap up now. This is basically the course of e-coding and robotics. Anna?
Listen, guys.
This is basically the code for robotics. Don't worry if you haven't finished now. You're gonna finish at a later stage. This is what we basically do. Now, coding is the future, guys. I'd like to stress on that. If you can see now, we are in the 4IR. We are in the 4IR. Who knows what's the 4IR revolution? Anyone? This is basically the age of computers and coding. Teaching robots how to think for themselves. Actually working from home. We are trying to teach you to pursue careers in coding. We are basically trying to make you job creators. And instead of working for someone, people can work for you. Now the nice thing about being a programmer and a computer scientist, is the fact that you can even work from home. Ne? Everyone wants to work from home, so you don't want to wake up in the morning. Ne? Yeah. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Now you can call yourself programmers. Let's clap hands for ourselves. Okay. I believe next other than that, we are done for the day. We will all move down to our facility there at FOSST Discovery Center. Thank you, guys.
Okay, a round of applause. Also, guys, can we have a group photo? I guess maybe it might be on this side. If people can just quickly arrange themselves, I think it's better. We would like to have a group photo.
Mr. Programmer, you gotta go in the picture. Ne? I also wanna go in the picture. Ne?
Yeah, let's just have a group photo. I think all of us will stand along this side. 2 people can sit in here. Actually, 3. Just sit on this one. Is it possible?